Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Tennessee's offense will get the first possession of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Volunteers heading quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. He's right on target. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. There he goes to the right. Touchdown ball! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So NC State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB...
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for space. It's Smothers. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion. And he's still running after the move. Afterburner's coming. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina State!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the ball's in the hurry-up. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're testing the right side here. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Second down coming up. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up.
And that's a live ball. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
Man, I love running quarterbacks, but I get it when people are conservative about it because this is why. Because they do have a tendency to fumble the football more. They don't work on those drills every day like running backs, taking care of that thing, wrapping it up. And you could see it there, and he coughed it up.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. Finds a crease at the 20. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. In the red area, it's Waters. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. The ball pops out. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
How about the turn of events when you're about to give up points? Not only do I take the football away, by God, I almost put this thing in the house, almost return it back. Dude, chewing up grass, great blocking out in front, did everything right except for score the touchdown. Now offense, you go do it.
almost had the completion, just missed it. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Unloads quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rogers. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man, it's McCoy. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Vols are in the hurry-up. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They're bringing heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, 1st quarter, they've now already given up 1.
A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pulls it in. It's Thornton. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass, it's McCall. He makes the connection. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes a connection. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to keep running. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Just buried it. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, NC State!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 9 over Western Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Volunteers will hustle to the line.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against. Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, 2 great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses and some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Offense lining up quickly. They go to the ground. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Finds his tight end. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a big throw.
Motion from the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Grimes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. He's looking for a man on second down. That's caught. It's Concepcion. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Looks as if NC State has a first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Scanning the field, it's McCall. Hit as he throws. Gets open down the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. He's going to pass. Got a man. It's Rogers. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Play number 9 on this drive. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the middle. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He got it. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate play.
On second down, looking again to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Volunteers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The give on the inside. Across the 25, he's got room. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Matthews. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The give to the tailback. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Offense, quick tempo. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Vols will call on their punt team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here and this drive takes on a different complexion. He'll ride his man on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Got his man quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And this Big Orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Power football with the run. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. East Carolina opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. From the gun, the ground game. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run the option. Runs through the tackle. Now the pitch. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking to throw on second down. He's got an open man. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Collins. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Wide receiver shows motion. Goes to the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they take it in for 6 more points. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that will be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. The give from the gun. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Got it behind the line. It's White. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
It's a nice run there.
And he breaks into the open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. With the run on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Slams it ahead. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they're able to make the tackle. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it on the left. Touchdown Volunteers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Off-play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Looking to throw, it's McCall. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
It's at this point of the game where you've got to have great pass protection if you're going to come back and win. You're only down 1 possession here. You need to give this guy time. They just weren't able to do it on that last one. That's why it's incomplete.
Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. A strike downfield. He's loose. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Cincinnati handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible.
Makes the quick grab.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the ball's racing to the line in the hurry up. The play action fake. They get to him as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try the run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? He'll keep it himself. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's McCall. Trying to get to it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. From the gun, running back on the move. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking for space. It's Smothers. Wolfpack will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. He leaves it with his back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back has it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's McCall. It's complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Splits the uprights. It's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. And the ball is picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
First down here for the offense. The inside handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.